Okay. Yeah. Sorry about that, I was just messing with some things. I also fiddled with the mic settings. Again. That's just become a recurring joke. Anyway, welcome back to Dark Souls 2. Last we left off at, it was beginning of Earthen Peak. Some might say it's the peak of the game. I'd say they're wrong, but sure, whatever. And again, if anything's too loud, too quiet, let me know. Because instead of testing these things, it's easier just to fix them live. Radiant Life Gem. So this whole hilarious theme is poison. You know, in case you haven't figured that out yet. I mean, I take this over a poison swamp. Shit. Okay, so that didn't... Yeah, that didn't take too long. Guy up here. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Bonk. The Titanite shard. And do I have the Ring of... Yes. Okay, Ring of Binding is on. Don't fall off the edge again. That would be bad. I actually do like this area. Not quite sure why, though. Maybe it's just that sort of masochistic charm to it. Reminds me of Sen's Fortress. If they made Sen's Fortress just a little bit more toxic. A pike. I suppose I could butcher that and eat it later. Apparently my own throat was rebelling against that joke. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those areas. Lots of ambushes. Lots of ambushes. Just back to my mic stand. So we're off to a riveting start. Back up, back. Nope, nope. There we go. Okay, so I'm a little out of shape. Just a little bit out of shape. $15.15. Seeing if there might be any other possible weapons I could swap to. That's what I currently have. Doesn't even. I think that one has a shorter range. Wing spear +5. No, I can't use that. I'm not coordinated enough to use a pokey stick. I was hoping I might have picked something up with fire damage. I do have a longsword. That's unupgraded. I think I just need to shake the rust off. Yeah, that's probably it. I haven't played in a while, so things are going to be a bit rough. Alternatively, we could take a different path. I never went to Shaded Woods. And I suppose that's a bit more of a fitting challenge for our level. Because normally I do Earthen Peak after Shaded Woods. Yeah, my usual order is Lost Bastille, this area, then Earthen Peak. And then I usually do the Big Majula Pit last, because I don't like that area. Anyway, just need to unpetrify someone real quick.
Thank you. I've been petrified. Hard to speak. Give me a moment, please.
Riveting. I suppose if you are petrified, you have a few rocks in your lungs.
I'm fine. I think. No. I'm fine. Really, I am. My name is Rosabeth. Thank you so much for rescuing me. Oh. You're that traveler.
Yeah, I haven't moved.
I still haven't thanked you. Well, I'm quite a hand at pyromancy. So perhaps you could consider this my thanks.
Wow. A rock.
I was attacked and turned to stone, I think. I owe you my life. If you had not come... Oh, I feel shameful wearing these rags.
Yeah, I don't think your priorities are in quite the right place.
I hate to burden you further, as you've already saved my life. But just look at me. My clothes are in tatters. Do you have any clothing that you could spare? I'll take anything, whatever you don't need. I'm not particular when it comes to apparel. Anything at all will do. Just put it on the ground, and I'll change into it later.
Yeah, so when she says anything, she means that you can pretty much give her any item you have that you don't want.
Be safe.
Anyway, she's not that important at the moment. I also forgot to speak to this guy.
What? Clearing the way was you doing, was
Ben
it?
Hart.
Didn't think you had it in you, pal. No. That's not like it sounds, no. It was a pleasant surprise, that's all. Name's Ben Hart. Thanks to you, I can resume my journey. If we share the same path, I'm sure that we are going to meet again. I'll repay my debt to you in battle. I swear it, by my sword. The road ahead's going to be long, but I'm here to help.
Yeah, he's another one of the summons like Lucatiel, with its own unique quest. Also, there's goblins. I know they don't look like goblins, but that's what the game calls them, as far as I'm aware. I did not realize you could set those off. That was actually beneficial for me because I triggered the ambush early. Oops. Yeah, I like it when a plan comes together, because normally, you pull the lever, those guys pop out, and that door closes. Because funny. And there's a basilisk for good measure. And one of these cells I do believe is a bonfire. No, that's not a bonfire. It's a useful item. There it is. And I think there might be some items in the cells. But or maybe it's just all enemies. Oh, and there's also a very lost dwarf. I wish I could pick up his anvil flail. But that would be a fun strength weapon. I recall there being flails added in Elden Ring. Don't know if they're any good, though. Probably not. It's like the first iteration of them. Of course, there's been like 5 iterations of whips, and those have never been good. Can I? No, okay. More scenery. Smite no horrific things that have no right to exist. Such is the life of a cleric. Hee. Let's see. want to interrupt their little feast. Eh. Now, it wasn't necessary to use these bombs. But when was I ever going to use them? And I bet these are fading souls. Well, okay, one of them wasn't. Two of them wasn't. The only thing fading is my memory. And just like that, another bonfire. Comparatively quite close to the last one. They had their reasons. Let's see. I know I can't go that way. So, into the mist. As the camera zooms in. Yeah, this area is, unique. I'm not sure how well you can see, but there are almost invisible enemies, and you can't lock onto them. The intent is you use the noise trees to distract them. You know, that's the intent. But you can just about make out where the enemies are. And if you have a wide sweeping weapon, it's easy. Ish. Kinda. Maybe not. I don't know. Your mileage may vary. Cloaca ring. Let's see, and... oh, that's one exit. Not the one I was looking for. Oh, there he is. Yeah, I have no idea how well you can see these enemies. They are there. I haven't completely lost it. And their health bar popping up is always a good indicator. It's not a design flaw, it's a feature. found my way back to the beginning. Not what I wanted. There's another alternate path around here somewhere. There it is. Okay, it was indeed followed. Perfect. And we get to speak to a head on a pile of rocks.
Leave me be. I like it quiet. Leave me be.
I mean, he tells you to go away, but what's he gonna do about it? He can't strangle you.
What business have you here, traveller? You may call me Vengal, if I deserve a name in this sorry state. 'Tis rare to flap these gums. This is pleasant.
I always called him Vengrel, but it's Vengarl.
Long ago,
Whoops.
I was hired to defend the kingdom. I remember a long, brutal fight, and then somebody killed me. Or so I thought. I came to and found myself like this. I don't know what explains it, but it's not so bad, really. Now I watch the days go by and gaze at the night sky, thinking of the finer things, far removed from war. I'd grown weary of battle, but did not realize it until now.
I'd grown weary of warfare, but only when I realized I was dead. Riveting. Philosophical, even.
I know not what brings you on this journey, nor will I deign to ask. You may bear a great burden, don't we all? I prefer to stay my distance. But I want to warn you of something. My body. I see visions. My body, headless, raging without me. My body wielding my sword, a sword forged only to kill. My body will show no mercy. If you see the wretched thing, stay far away.
A sword only forged to kill. Aren't most swords forged like that?
I learn new things every day. Things never learned in battle. And thanks to you, I've recalled the joy of
You
conversation.
don't seem like you learned much just being here.
If I can help you, if you require something, do speak up.
Meh, that's fine. Just adjusting things again.
Farewell. Back again.
Anyway, he also teaches you a jester. Jester? Jester. It's decapitate. Somebody was having a laugh over that. Arrows. Electricity stuff. And magic barrier. I already got one of those.
I cannot lie. Sometimes I wonder what's become of the kingdom. I was a hired hand, yes, but we soldiers stared death in the eye together. And for His Highness, I am afraid. But perhaps Perhaps it's for the best. We knew not what we fought for. I was born in Feroza, a land in the distant east. When I was born, we were already mired in prolonged conflict with our neighbours. Eventually, our kingdom fell, and our people scattered. I've been a sellsword ever since. All I ever knew was war, and I can imagine no other way to live. What a fool I was. I am grateful for these peaceful days. But such contentment lies only in the here and now. Why must life be so confounding? Thank you for lending an ear to my ramblings.
Oh, you done?
Take these. I've no use for them.
And that's how you get his helmet.
Go along and resume your journey.
Man's telling me his life story, and I'm just over here dancing.
I cannot lie. Oh, but farewell. I will retire to my silence.
Yeah, that's nice, buddy. Don't get ahead of yourself. Lovely texture work in this room. I'll give that a C-. For you tried. I know it's supposed to be like a moss green. But I never really read it as moss. Or down here, I always read it more as a vomit. Pleasant, I know. There we go. Remember, you need to unpetrify this guy. And because he's ungrateful, tries to kill you. Well, he succeeds at killing me. But maybe you'd have better luck. Bitch. There we go. Yeah, I wanted a key from him. Death number 50. Well, it was only 5,000 souls. Gotcha. That's the trick. Gotta whack him in the back. Link. Magic bolt. Also, you might remember those laughing jars we encountered earlier? Like, way earlier in Huntsman's Cosp. Here's more of them. Also, if you listen very closely, you might hear a bird. Get up, get up. There we go. That's what the key was for. This, thing.
Thank you for helping me. I am Ornifex. I owe you some form of thanks, but have nothing for you at the moment. If it would not trouble you, could you visit my abode just down the way? Thank you, kind traveler.
Right down the road, can't miss it.
I would be of assistance if you would visit me at my home.
Yeah, right down the road, can't miss it.
Thank you.
But she's got boss weapons. Also. Maybe. Avoid the poisonous goop. And we're out of here. There's another source where you can spend your boss souls. I think I still have most of mine. Except for Last Giant. Because Last Giant's weapon is terrible. For like my build, just terrible in general. Oh, you're gonna curse me? Well, joke's on you. I'm already maximum cursed. Crossbow. It was a valiant effort. Probably upgrade my mace a bit more. Maybe get some new armor as well. I know you get a really nice set after killing Body of Vengrill. Just not sure I had the stats for it. Like him. There we go. Their lockstone and soul of a brave warrior. Oh, I don't have heal on me. Remedy that. Come here, you. Shit. Well, I'll come down here a few times. And Dark Scythe. It's not a... Yeah, it's just a scythe infused with dark. Right? Never mind. I know exactly why I have two Chandler's Tridents. There's a friend over there. Can't speak to him, though. He has issues. Namely that you need a magical ring. Like any good conversational partner, you need a magical ring for them. Otherwise, they're not going to speak to you. Yep. Back up. Drink. Roll. Backstab. And that is the body of Vingrel. Effectively a mini-boss. I think you're susceptible. So vulnerable to poison. You are.
Your popularity is rising.
Oh, my alerts. My little alert system didn't work, but... Wait a second. That's a scam bot. Account created 13 minutes ago. Yeah, sure, buddy. It does seem like I have broken everything. Let's see. Where the hell is it? Never mind, I'll figure it out later. I always manage to break something. At least the voice clips still work. I was not aware you could backstab him. And Vangrel's armor. Good stuff. And a torch. You know, for good measure. Yeah, there's what's left of the man down there. You speak to him, he says some things, and I don't really care. I think he gives you his other weapon. Alright, another one of these guys. Oh, he survived. You're not supposed to do that. Yeah, like the guy comes in. I'm a big fan of your stuff. I had to follow right away. Let's plan a game day. No, it's not. It's not plan a game day. Especially when your account is 13 minutes old. Who says game day? Some people do. Oh. I mean, like the proper term, if you can call it that these days, is collab. But again, who the hell's gonna collab with me? That's not a that's a rhetorical question, by the way.
Is that a shard you here to see? However,
I mean, I stream once a week. I don't really have any multiplayer games. It's not really something I'm gunning for. Let's see. Yeah, let's go with more health. Oh, I do have some bone dust. Gonna snort that. You know, you thought that I was gonna collab with someone named Snitties today when my Discord announcement said featuring Snitties, until you looked up what Snitties meant. Yeah. Sorry to disappoint you on that. But don't worry, we will get there. We will get there. It's just gonna take me a little while.
I'm glad to see. Thanks very much.
Yeah, Vengrel set is really good. Also very heavy. Real soldier armor. Slightly worse, but slightly lighter. Also looks a lot better. More thematically fitting. Yeah, this'll do for a bit. Okay, maybe not. Helm's a bit shinier than I would have liked. And doesn't Vengrel's helm modify one of your stats? Yeah, it gives you +2. I think that's endurance. And just go back to After Helm. There we go, we finally got some new armor. I'm at least semi-content with. Beep, beep, beep. These guys are stealing my tactics. They're also roll spamming. Am I dead? Yes. I thought I might have been able to survive that backstab. Guess not. Why do I say guess not? It's obviously not. The stupid verbal tick. The funny laughing jar. I'm being followed. No.
Just wait, you dirty rat. I remember you.
Hello, Creighton.
Don't you scare me like that. I thought you were him. That bastard with a ring lives in Brightstone Cove down the way. I'm gonna find him and settle the score. Nobody insults me like that. For the good of the world and for my own honour. I won't let that bastard live another day.
Yeah, it's right down the road.
word of a
Oh boy, just wait till you see what his house looks like. Or better yet, the location he calls home. There's another... Yeah, right here. And just a crippled man. Not my concern. And never opened that chest up there. This area always struck me as a bit odd. It doesn't seem to have any sort of, like, pacing to it. It's just kind of a take it or leave it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Yeah, as I said, this one's just weird. It feels like a leftover. Another one of those, they had it on hand and just needed something here. Kind of areas. Which is my incredibly roundabout way of saying this is filler. Stupid camera. Right, he has the fast weapon. I have the slow weapon. I came down here thinking that, oh, this will be a bit easier. I was very wrong. I suppose on a difficulty scale, this one isn't very high up. Like, it's not hard. It's just incredibly awkward. Ooh, a chunk and a bone. That's always nice to have. Yeah, nothing here really makes any sense. And you got a petrified guy over there blocking what I presume to be an item. You got the pits down there. A link to a coven. Or covenant. That little side area. This is just kind of a slapdash thing. Oof. And I believe some of the petrified statues don't give you anything in return. Or what they do give you is not worth the effort. Not a high point. At least it's not a low point. We'll get to the low points. Roll away. Okay, I think... Oh, we're out of branches. Goody goody. And I don't remember where or if I have the ring that lets me talk to Scorpion Man. I believe it's one of the starting gifts you can take. Oh, no, I just remembered. I believe the cat sells it. Okay, try this again. Well, alright, fine, be that way. No, not there. Hello, cat.
Oh. Who are you again?
I'm sad there is not an option to pet the cat.
I'm not. You do have a type I'm quite.
Yeah, this thing. Ringo Whispers.
Satisfied? I'll be a...
I need that to talk to Scorpion Man. Because I want to. You have been sufficiently bonked. Okay, take 3 with this little guy. God damn it. Hello, Tark.
Human, are we?
Eh, mostly.
This is no place for you. Be gone. Are you not afraid of me? Humans rarely come here. Those who do turn back when they see me, or make an attempt on my life. But you are different. We once had a master. He created us long, long ago. But he was born with a fatal flaw. He resented those who had what he lacked and became fully mired in hatred.
Hey, that sounds like me.
He drove himself mad. It was at the peak of this madness that he conjured up we strange creatures. Our master was a tragically lonely soul. Eventually, his solitude eroded his very reason. In the end, he never understood what it was that he truly lacked. Nobody knows when we were born, or where our master has gone. The only ones who even speak a human tongue are myself and my better half. I wish to ask a favor of you. I want you to kill my betrothed. Once, I always found her at my side. But as time went on, things went awry. She became violent, raging uncontrollably. Eventually, she came after me. And we have been locked in combat ever since.
I like how upfront he is. Hey, I need you to, kill my wife.
We seem to be at a standstill. The wounds we exchange are never lethal.
We need that kind of honesty these
I
days.
was born of my master's madness. Perhaps this is some curse. I will be sure to assist you in return. The past is a distant fog. My name was Tark. That is all that I remember. The past is a distant... My name...
One of the more unique NPCs in the Soul series. Mostly because he's not like your standard human. That's really it. That's his most unique feature. He's a scorpion man. Oh, I thought the helmet I was wearing made me bald. I know that's the thing in some games. Oh, Bradley. Friendly face. And here we have Man Scorpion Tark. I don't think he's that great in this fight, damage-wise. Like most summons, he's more of a distraction. And you're his wife. Lovely lady. Kind of a different spin on Quailag. Except instead of Lava Spider, it's Magic Scorpion. She's doing the berry thing. Stand over on the stone platform. There we go. Hey, first try. Also, there's an item up here you can never get unless you have the boss break the tree. It's nothing important, but the fact it's there. The fact that's there. Oh, and this is Door of Pharos. Or Gateway. Something something Pharos. Yeah, that. I love the visuals of Door of Pharos. But what they did with it was bad. They just turned it into like a glorified obstacle course for the Rat Covenant. And nobody likes the Rat Covenant. I don't think anybody liked the mechanic of, instead of somebody invading your world, you get pulled into someone else's world and have to run a gauntlet. Or die. Whichever happens first. Yeah, let's get some more health. I know I keep bringing up, oh, this seems like a leftover area they didn't know what to do with. Thing a lot, but Dwarf Pharaohs really feels like that. I'm basically a broken record at this point. One more. Gotcha. Ooh, and a bolt stone. Now I can make my mace all lightningy.
You've defeated my better half. This is my thanks. Take it. I have no gods to pray to. But still, I pray that your journey will be safe.
What a nice man. I bet there are several women out there who would be like, would. He's not even the I can fix him type. He's already pretty fixed. By that I mean I think he's sterile. Okay, get me out of here. Both him and his ex-wife looked nice-ish. Oh, the human halves, yes. They're both conventionally attractive. But then you have to consider the scorpion halves. That might cause some, issues. And not the kind of issues you're thinking of. I'm just thinking like day-to-day life. The average house is not built for a scorpion man. Or woman. Oh, damn it. God, 3. You bitch. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, he's more than capable of dodging my lightning. The elephant ain't, though. No. Okay, come here, you. Wonder how viable a crossbow build in this game is. I'm gonna assume not very. But yeah, I really like the visual design of this area. Especially the rock formations. Reminds me of the... I believe it's the giant steps in Ireland. That have like these hexagonal rock pillar things. One of these just opens the bottom door. Here it is. And we can hit him, but he can't hit us. Expert level design. What's in the box? Sentier's Spear. Oh, this weapon. Spear embedded in a stone statue. Or that was. According to an old local legend, a great spear was used to defeat Santir, the walking statue. But perhaps this is that very spear. Will it be difficult to utilize such a thing in the manner of a spear? Your only choice is to swing it around and smite foes about the head. I love its design. We're not going to use that, but I am aware of its unique properties. The main thing is that when it completely breaks, it gains a new moveset. I don't have to worry about it breaking anymore. Most weapons just do like 0 damage when they break. Well, not that one. So it's good for a no bonfire run. You know, if you're masochistic enough to try that. Okay, I remember some of these have items in them. Not that one. That wasn't it either. Well, some of them have items. So you have to guess what's behind the door. That's spelling out. Twisted Barricade. No, Hex. Yeah, we're not using that anytime soon. That spike wall activated on its own. Box. Faint stone and twinkling titanite. You good there, buddy? Yeah, must have been cave diving. You know how they can be. Do these hurt me if I walk into them? Yes. Crossbow. Another titanite chunk and petrified dragon bone. I should really invest in a boss weapon. I know there's one down... Oh, no. Sewer. Hmm. I have to go back to, Heat's Flame. Got some unfinished business there. And it's really not worth spending all your lockstones in this area. We're really being here. I mean, there's only one reason you would ever come here, and that's to fight the boss. Well, one good reason. Where's that? Where's the door? There it is. Yeah, let me take a quick check at Heat's Flame. I never went up there. Okay. So that will be my next target. After I upgrade my weapon. And defeat the area boss for Dwarf Pharaohs.
I ought to fetch a new one, Philip.
That's the nice thing about this game. You have a bunch of little side areas. But also kind of works against you. Mace plus 8. get... How many bolt stones to... Oh, just one.
Dear flame.
Okay, optional boss number, however many there are. And this room is... I find it really striking. They must have had greater plans for this. And this isn't a terrible boss. It's just Seth. No, not Seth. Sif's meth addict cousin. Maybe it's heroin. I don't know. Piss. Yeah, I didn't think the Royal Rat Authority would be a giant rat dog. Incredibly intense music for it, too. Ow. Ow. Not a terrible boss, but really not fitting for the music. It And I'll try to make you feel bad when he gets low on health. His moveset changes to where he's, oh look, he's injured. Trying to make the player feel bad about their actions. I don't feel bad at all. Disgusting creature. You still want to pet it? I mean, he does look kind of goofy with his tongue hanging out. There must be some design document somewhere. I had grander plans for this one room. I hope so anyway. Hey, it's the asshole rat.
Leave this place, human. We have no time for thy kind. Humans bring nothing but filth.
Ooh, look at you.
Is that a rat tail, human? Thou'st one of mine rat burrows conquered. This will not go unnoticed. Rejoice, for the right to serve me is now thine. Since
Yeah, I don't care. That's Covenant stuff. You know, if you want to be part of one of the worst Covenants ever made in a Soul series. Not from a reward standpoint. Just from how they function. Absolutely annoying. Annoying little shits. Right, so as I said, that boss is down. Go back, spend the souls, then we'll take on what's left of Heat's flame. There we go, 15 vigor. Okay, so if I scratch my eye, a little guy does a freak out. Oh, look, he has a sad face now. Now he's happy. Sad. Happy. Sorry. Just having a bit of a laugh. Yeah, I never went up there. I thought I did at some point. Do. Okay, come here. Come here. I see an item somewhere. No. I'm hallucinating. A little bit faster, please. Thank you. Cracked blue eye orb. More online stuff that I'll never use. At least you can sell them. Ow. Yeah, when you first come around here, these guys are pretty tough. But now? Now they ain't. Actually makes it feel a bit... feels like I actually make progress. You know that thing where you get stronger? Great way to phrase everything. Oh. Oh. There we go. I don't grab the item off this precariously placed bridge. And then there's this guy. Hello, Spearman. I remember not liking you very much. And he didn't like me very much either. So the feeling's mutual. Wacky ass moveset on them. Best described as twitchy. And more blue eye orbs. Yay. Cowardice is a perfectly viable strategy. I did not cowardice hard enough. That might have been my shortest life in Dark Souls 2. I think that was about 10 seconds. Okay, I need to reassess my strategy here. What if I just leg it? What if I just run for it? So far, so good. Still doing good. Dragon's gonna be an issue. Dragon's probably woken up by now. Oh, no, now he wakes up. Okay, this didn't work. This is a bad idea. Very bad idea. I mean, it was worth a try. In my head, it was. Sure, I'm out of that guy's aggro range. Boink. Okay, no, back away from the edge. More trash. I love trash. It's like looking in a mirror. Yeah, that was an easy one to make. Ow. Ow. Bad timing. Bonk. Bonk. Swing, swing. Ow. think that was a 360 swing he pulled on me. Don't want to use my lightning spears just yet. And for some reason, killing their friend makes them aggro on me. Can't imagine why. Stop, you're being unreasonable. Ah. Damn. Damn. Beaver dam. On the bright side, eventually, if I kill them enough, they're gonna stop respawning. The key words here being eventually and enough. Wild moveset on them. Very dangerous. Bing bonk. Broke his kneecaps. Remember, if you're ever fighting somebody taller than you, break their knees. You can't fight without knees. Hey, I think I'm getting pretty good at this. And now that I've jinxed the whole thing, time to die. Alright, come here, Spearman. Opportunity of attack. Attack of opportunity. There we are. Okay, now to kill a dragon. No, excuse me, it's a wyvern. Gotta pronounce it right or somebody's gonna get pissed. And you know, we can't have anybody getting angry on the internet. Roll, roll, roll. Oh, shit. Ow. Oh. Got him. Petrified Dragon Bone and Watchdog Parma. Parmesan? Cheese? No, it's a shield. Lower the gate. Bridge. Cathedral Blue. Exceptionally grandiose. Like, almost insultingly grandiose. Hello, Ornstein. Oh. They didn't have the budget for Smo. His absence is felt but not missed. Maybe he wasn't gone entirely. Ow. Bad idea. Bad idea. Bitch. I think I was a little over-leveled for him. Anyway, free stuff. Cleric's Perma and a tower shield. Cleric thing you say? Oh. It's a shield. Gross. And some more trash.
Transient being. You have obtained proof you are worthy of. You may call yourself one. Be proud. Rejoice. Do my ears deceive me? Who would refute?
Who would refuse such magnificence? A lot of people. Another PvP covenant in a primarily PvE game. If you want PvP, go to your fucking corner and do it. Is it Strand that has the thing I'm thinking of, or is it Ornstein? No, not Ornstein, Ornfex. There's too much shit in this game. That's Dragonrise Halberd. That is magic. We don't want that. Okay, it is Ornfex, Bird Lady. Bear Seek Quest. Classic. I believe more attunement gives you more spell. No, not. I know it gives you more spell slots. Cast per spell. I think I'll go ahead and try to finish off Earthen Peak. You know, where we started. I mean, I promised Snitty's a stream. We already saw, I guess you could call them skitties. Scorpion titties. Horrible statement. Oh, don't give me that look. Coming up with names is hard. No drinking. That's my job. And before I forget, commit a bit of arson. Really, that main purpose is to drain poison in certain areas, if you're wondering. Yeah, I'd say I like Earthen Peak. It's got a good Sense Fortress vibe to it. See what I mean? Stop for a second to try to admire yourself. And somebody shanks you in the back. I also like these headless mannequin guys. I know they weren't always supposed to be headless. And they did have a mask of a different design, but for some reason that had to be removed, I think. You can see it in the cinematic trailer. There's a very similar looking enemy that has a mask. Just one of those weird mysteries. It wasn't the fire that killed me. It was our mirror. Or fan. Not a fan of it. Enemy? Oh, up there. He doesn't jump down, no, he takes the ladder. That part must not have been in its programming. Yep, there he is. And I poisoned myself. I don't want to use up all of those. Yeah, if I didn't burn the windmill earlier, this area would be filled with poison. So with the boss arena. You can imagine what fun that is. Also, secret wall. With a bonfire. There's also one here because symmetry. Oh, it's you. Gas bugs. Nope, not all of them. I also kept hearing a thumping sound. Might have been my weapon. So, yeah, this one's a mimic. Work hook and dark gauntlets. A terrible weapon and armor I won't use. Free stuff. I'm not one to complain about handouts. Oh, the bleed killed me. Damn. There we are. Okay, deal with Fire Lady. Another Dragon Charm. Poison Rock. A Bleeding Rock. So you can draw blood from a stone. Alright, boss time. And I did promise Snitties. So here you are. Yeah, don't go throwing your head around. Much for creativity, though. Get out of the poison. That heals you. And another boss down. Another one I find quite enjoyable. If you burn the windmill. Otherwise, this entire area is covered in poison. Wow, we those sure were snitties. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna play another game of Guess the Upcoming Area. Didn't live up to the hype. Look, I did what I could. But we're gonna play a quick game of Guess the Upcoming Area theme. Now, I just came out of a poison area, and we're gonna go up an elevator. Try to guess what area next area's theme is going to be. No, seriously, guess. Just think of something. Swamp? Might be a swamp. It could be a mountainous area. Like an icy castle. Because we are going up an elevator. Well, let's find out. God, this is a long elevator. No, it's Iron Keep. So for the person that said Sinking Volcano Castle, congratulations. You probably knew the answer ahead of time. Yeah, real surprised when this one showed up. Huh? Yeah. I mean, you would think this area would be that for, like, Heed's Tower of Flame and No Man's Wharf. Just because of the mountainous terrain and fire imagery.
Bearer of
No, it's after you climb a tower, go up and go up an elevator. There's not even a cliffside or any indication of mountain being behind Earth and Peak. Makes absolutely no sense, and I love it. Oops. Meant to hit the mute button there. And did my death counter go down? There we go. Okay, now it should be right. Give or take like 5. But jokes aside, I do like Iron Keep too. And the Samurai Knights. Very goofy. Also get NPC invaded. I do recall this being a very popular PvP zone. Yeah, try not to think about the logistics of going from Earthen Peak to Iron Keep. Time is convoluted. Or something like that. There you go, get your ass out here. Damn it. Damn it. There we go. There's a good reason I came here. Not that, not the katana. Jesus. This guy, the merchant.
Who, me? I'm Macarold. Who else? What? Have a look at my wares.
These. These are the gloves that you want. Because they increase the number of souls you get. You can also buy the funny carvings.
Cheers.
Best gloves in the game. Well, maybe not. Gloves I like in the game. I'm gonna head back to Earth and Peak and finish exploring these side areas before I start Iron Keep or anything else. Climb, 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 climb. Okay, it should be... There you are. Oh shit, that was poison. Why did I not anticipate that? Ooh, drugs. Bonk. Nope. They're not a mimic. It is trapped. Lockstone. And you think that would be an illusionary wall, but no. Well played. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Some pate down here. Ah, yes. Hello, asshole.
Well, we meet again. There's treasure this way, but I have a bad feeling about it. I don't quite have the guts myself. Well, we meet. There's treasure. I don't quite.
Well, the door doesn't open. Can't break it down. Wait, where the hell am I? Okay, now I know. Yeah, that was gonna be another death no matter what. To its credit, finally made poison an actual threat. Whether or not that's a bad thing is up to your opinion. Shit. Damn it. Oh, there are my souls. Good old status effect room. Open up a shortcut. Never change DS2 ragdolls. Never change. Wait. Down. I guess because I killed... There's supposed to be an NPC here, but... I guess because I killed the area boss. He already moved. Hopefully I'll survive this. Yeah. Sorry, just some vermin in chat. So how... Wait. How do I... That's how I get back without dying. I like her sword. I don't remember the name of it. I think it's the... I think it's based off of Falcata? I just think it looks neat. Yeah, there is stuff up there. Pull lever. Run. Puzzle solving skills. If it even counts as a puzzle. The Mura shield. That's like the one Lucatiel has. gonna... Oh, we were gonna play it smart. Come on, target. Lock on. No? Fine. Okay, if I... Yeah, I think I can make this jump. Good. Managed to kill him before the poison did. One more for me. Let's see. Okay, now can I make the jump back? Yes. Never liked jumping in Souls games. Damn it.
Well, with this treasure, I don't quite...
This is probably trapped. No. Great heavy soul arrow. Alright.
Well, perhaps you're more rugged than I thought.
All I had to do was break the door.
In any case, the treasure is yours, since you went ahead, took the leap.
Literally.
I prefer a more cautious approach. It's hard to know who to even trust these days. For instance, I've heard that a man is out for my life.
I think a few people are.
Now, what misunderstanding could have ever led to that?
Probably when he tried to kill him.
Have quite an imagination. You be careful too, my friend. For trust can be a dangerous thing. You be careful too.
Yeah, trusty Patches. Or Pate. Don't remember what's there. I think that's like a longbow plus something or whatever. I don't care enough to try to get it. Back to Majula.
Bearer of sea, lest this.
Maybe get attunement up to 20. Then... Fuck, I don't know. Alright, that's gonna be it for today.